Lately, I feel like I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Lately, I feel like I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Every doubt and insecurity has been dredged to the surface of my brain. I can't focus on anything other than my feelings of inadequacy. I truly feel like all of my mental issues have robbed me of my ability to find joy in life. I know there is joy to be found, but my brain won't allow it. This storm rages inside me while life passes me by. The sun shines, weeds grow, birds chirp. People live, die, suffer, celebrate. I stay stuck. I'm tired of living like this, yet I have no choice but to stay alive. I wonder if I'll ever find joy that makes the suffering and mental anguish I've experienced worth it. I doubt I will, but I have no choice but to keep living and find out. Hold on. Thumbnail. Hi, my name is Kennedy, and I haven't uploaded in a month. Yeah, I was looking at how many videos I uploaded. I've only uploaded 9 videos, and I've had this channel for nearly a year. That means that I've uploaded less than 1 video per month. That's not good. That's not good at all, especially considering the fact that I said I was going to be consistent from the beginning. But judging by the journal entry that I just read you can probably guess why I've been so inconsistent. And it's because of my mental issues. Before I get started this video, viewer discretion is advised. Because I don't know what else I'm going to say. This could get very much more depressing. Who knows? Recently I've been thinking a lot about myself and everything that I've been through. For those of you who are unaware, I believe 3 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. Dang. Okay, yeah, 2 years ago, I went to a psychiatrist and I got diagnosed with CPTSD, depression, ADHD, and some other stuff that isn't really as important. The 3 that I just mentioned, CPTSD, ADHD, depression, are the main ones that I feel like are holding me back in life. The older I get, the more I realize that my brain is truly chopped and screwed. When I tell you it is fried, dyed, and laid to the side, everything that I've been through at a young age, namely instability, neglect, emotional abuse, have come together to sort of like rob me of my ability to become a functioning adult. I'm starting to get the feeling that if I don't get on it now, if I don't figure this shit out now, I'm going to be stuck where I'm at for a very long time. And I've already been stuck where I'm at for a very long time. I've been stuck where I'm at since basically graduation, and it's driving me insane. A part of growing up is figuring out who you are. I want to figure out who I am without all of my issues. The problem is these issues have not been handled, and they won't be handled for a while because it's kind of difficult to find a therapist who can deal with all of my issues and is not charging an arm and a leg for it. Therefore, you see the title of the video, you know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna have to become my own therapist for a little bit till I can get back to my psychiatrist. Will it work? Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen. My only goal is to not kill myself. So, I mean, so far, we're doing good since I'm still alive. And yeah, that's about it. I'm on a mission to slowly but surely improve my mental state so that I can have some semblance of a happy adulthood, you know, because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Oh my God, girl, you just fell. That was really embarrassing. Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Even if I do fix my mental state, the state of the world is very concerning. The state of America, the country that I currently live in, is very concerning. So on top of all the issues that I have, I also have my issues with society. Yeah, and that makes it hard to want to be alive. You know, truly, deep down, there is a part of me that wants to find joy in life. But the thing about experiencing so much trauma at a young age is that it fundamentally changes your brain. When it comes to self-improvement, I tend to put a lot of blocks in front of myself. You know, like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, da 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 da. And it's frustrating, but I know that it is also my brain's way of keeping me safe. Because the last time that I dared to hope for more, I was faced with reality. The reality is that things don't magically get better because of your hope. My brain is the way that it is because of everything that I've gone through. That sucks. Like, it really, truly does kind of suck. This is what I mean by my mental issues robbing me of my adulthood. Because everything that happened before is affecting the way that I move right now. I don't want to be stuck where I'm at forever. But the idea of being a functional adult scares me. The idea of conforming to what society expects of me is also terrifying. I don't want to work. I don't want to work to make rich men richer. I'd be happy to work if it was actually something that made me feel fulfilled. But baby, working at Walmart, working at Popeyes, the last time I had a job, yeah, it was nice to have money, but I was also very aware of the fact that I was just using that money to fill the void that the job was creating within me, you know? Again, because of my mental issues. And I fucking hate bringing it up because every time I fix my mouth to say that I struggle with something because of ADHD, depression, CPTSD, all I can think about is that one tweet that's like, damn, you people can't do anything. But like, I really can't. Like, and it's so frustrating. It really is so frustrating. Oh my God, I had an eye crusty the entire time and you weren't gonna tell me? You're so fucking fake. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I can't do much. It's very frustrating. I don't want to be like this. I want to find joy in life. I want to be able to function as a human. I want to be happy. I want things to be different. Yeah. So that's the goal. That's my goal now. That's what I'm doing. You know, the reason why I read you that journal entry at the beginning is because most of my journal entries sound like that. In fact, should I read you another one? Hold on, let me see. Yep, see, found it. 5/21/25. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm watching life go by instead of experiencing it. That was 4 months ago. 4 months ago? 5 plus, it's 9? Is this the 9th month? This is the 9th month, September, yes. 4 months ago. Yeah, lately I've been feeling like a bunch of blah, 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 blah. I could write about how stuck I feel, but I've done that a bunch of times. Let's go back. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. You know what? I can't find any more entries, but I proved my point. Okay, I think. Yeah. Point proven. I've been feeling like this for a long time. Longer than even like my journal has, because this is a new journal. My old journal, filled with entries, just like that one. I'm tired. Like, the point is, I've reached my breaking point. I cannot take this any longer. If I take it any longer, bitch, I'm gonna end up in a ditch. Somewhere dead. Somewhere floating down the river. So today, yes, today marks the day that I start working on genuinely trying to improve myself and my mental health. I will note that progress is not linear, and that's also been a huge point of frustration because this is not the first time that I've tried to improve myself and take on my mental issues on my own. There's been a lot of backsliding, and that's really frustrating. Obviously, you know, it's very frustrating to put in a bunch of work to try to change my mental state. You know, going to these appointments, seeing my doctor, getting on antidepressants, all to just kind of end up back in the same place. Low key, it kind of put me back into a deeper depression. But now that I'm somewhat okay, I have this moment of lucidity where my true self is speaking. Right now, my true self is speaking. Not the part of me that wants to shield me from the world. Not the part of me that wants to keep me safe by limiting myself. My true self wants to grow, wants to move, wants to explore. I want to learn everything. I want to see what this world has to offer before global warming destroys it. So today, this is my declaration. I, Kennedy, will... Ooh! See, it's hard to do this. It's hard to do this. It's hard to do this. Because I'm afraid of letting myself down, but I'm going to do it anyways. I will do everything within my power to improve myself mentally. Not only that, I will be consistent with my content creation because low-key, like, talking to my phone is kind of the only thing that tethers me to reality. And I'm so happy that you're here and you're watching me. Like, it really warms my heart. I don't know how many people are going to see this because last time I posted, YouTube paid me dust. I was so sad. I was like, oh, like, did my subscribers even see it? Whatever. It doesn't matter who sees this. It doesn't matter what happens. Once it's out there, it's out there. Whoever sees this, it's now your job to hold me accountable. Yeah. So you gotta come back. You gotta come back. You gotta see what's going on the channel. I'll be consistent. I will post. I'm starting to feel like Corey Kenshin. What? No. I was about to say, watch me not post. No. I'm speaking it out. You will get at least 2 videos a month. At least. That way, you can see my progress. And that way I'll have something to do with myself. Because lately, I've been living the same day. And it's exhausting. It's making me want to do some crazy shit. Like, if you've ever seen the movie Everywhere, Everything, oh my fucking god. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. If you've ever seen that movie, the main character has to do some like crazy stuff, some insane stuff to like get their timeline to shift to an ideal timeline. And maybe that's what I need to start doing. Maybe I need to start doing things that I don't normally do. That's how you change your life. You change your life by pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and doing things that make you uncomfortable. Was that redundant? That was kind of redundant. Push yourself out of your comfort zone and do things that make you feel uncomfortable. Sorry, I have no script today. I have no script. This is off the dome, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. You already know what it is. I'm sorry. Listen, I told myself I was going to record today because if I did, I get to reward myself with cinnamon sugar pretzels from Auntie Anne's. So, the video's recorded. The journal entry, the first one that I read you, okay? That was from 2 days ago. I'm feeling a lot better now. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this. My mouth hurts so bad. I don't know if it's affecting the way that I talk. But I got my braces adjusted. My mouth is on fire. Is that all that I want to touch on in this video? What did I say? See, this is the ADHD. This is why I need to start putting up like sticky notes so that I can know exactly what I need to hit on. My mental issues holding me back. I'm holding me back. Did we talk about that? I guess that goes like hand in hand. I don't want to say I am my mental issues, but like, what is the separation between my brain and my actual self? You know? Does that make sense? There is no separation. I am my brain. Like, my brain is just moving the meat sack that you see talking to you right now. Therefore, I am my issues. I'm the problem. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I try not to blame myself for how I deal with my issues because I have a lot of issues. I have a lot. And they suck. They suck to deal with. They really do. And like I said, they've affected me in many ways. I really do struggle not to compare myself to people who are my age. Because, you know, people my age are closer. Usually they're closer to being functional adults. You know, they know how to drive. They're in school. They have jobs. I have none of that. But again, that's a part of my goal. I want to, in addition to seeing everything and doing everything and seeing what this world has to offer, I want to start to gain my independence, because right now I'm very dependent on a lot of people for my survival. And like, that's cool and all, but like, if they die tomorrow, I'm fucked. And believe me, I know from my mom dying that life changes like on a dime. So yes, in addition to seeing the world and learning about myself and other things, I also want to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. How we're gonna get there, who knows? But you know what? I thought I had a quote ready for you. I don't have a quote. It's not about the process. It's the journey. I think I've touched on everything though. My mental health, myself. Steps towards improvement. What are we gonna do? We're gonna journal. We're gonna try EFT tapping. So far, it's actually been very effective. I will say that. I felt a little crazy the first time I did it, but like, whoa, wow, I've gotten so many results. And by results, I mean, I literally just feel mentally clearer. And I didn't think I could get that kind of result from doing something as simple as like tapping my face. So EFT tapping, we're going to do that. We're going to go outside. Listen, everybody's been telling me to go outside. My therapist, I don't have a therapist. My doctor, and my dad, and my uncle. They're like, go outside, stand in the sun. There are bugs outside, so I don't like going out there, but I cannot deny that the sun is helpful. And standing outside is kind of nice. Like, I can't deny the results. What else can I do to improve myself? I could move around. I don't really like exercising. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Maybe I'll go on a walk. I like walking. I like walking through nature. I like the Beltline. It's cool. I like to walk over there. It's chill. It's nice. What else? Oh, I could go to sleep at a reasonable hour. I think that's about it. Yeah. And then also, you know, I have to reward myself because that's kind of how ADHD works. My brain does not produce enough dopamine. So to get myself to do the things that I need to do, I kind of have to have a reward on the other side of it. The reward for this video is cinnamon sugar pretzels from Auntie Anne's. Next video, who knows? I think that's everything. That's everything. That's everything? Yeah, I think we're done here. Thank you for watching my video. Here's to improvement. Go ahead. This is a high five. You better be high-fiving me on the other side of the screen. Yeah? Yeah, you doing it? Are you doing it too? Okay, sorry. I'm gonna go now because I'm hungry. And I will see you in the next video. A wise woman once said, it's not about the process, it's the journey. I'm still here. Oh, I'm. This is gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. I can't. I need to stop.